Today, I have few projects I'm working on. The only person, if you believe this, who can change me is my patients. They're little Dickens, like they say. So I refuse to accept my Indian heritage. Guess what happened? My patient said he wanted a prayer thread from me. That put me on path of a lot of times, and I stole a lot of times, like chronosphere, so to speak. I feel like almost like Alice in Wonderland. So I went to India and stole the chronosphere. That got me involved. Nobody's nobody's business. Because I wanted to learn how to be a nobody. So I went all the way to India to figure out how to be a nobody. And come to find out, in India, this guy I came across, and he says, I asked him, hey, what can I get for 1 rupee? Okay. So he says to me, oh, maybe Aranakairu, which is like half a cent in my opinion, meaning like not a half a cent, half a rupee, which is like 50 cents, 2 quarters. I'm saying, oh, wow, it's better than my budget, right? So, so I asked him, uh, so how long you've been in this business? So he says, 4 generation, my great grandfather, my grandfather, myself, and like my father. So I said, what is it for? So he says, I don't know. I'm like saying, would you figure it out when I come back next time? So my sister takes offense. She says, how rude you Americans are, trying to question authority. I'm like saying, oh, shoot. That's where I realized how Americans are different from Indians, because in India, they don't need to do anything or know anything to be happy. In America, we need to have a purpose and all the other crap we go after. Want to be somebody, and we become miserable, right? So that's when my brilliant idea came about. I said, I'm going to become American nobody. So I came all the way and I trademarked nobody's business. I thought, let me do it American style. So Nobodies, just kind of nobody, pure in spirit, nobody's business. .us. I was always a rebel, and I never wanted to get involved with any culture, right? So then I started wearing all these threads, like everywhere, my uh, because I thought, let me be a prayer thread, because he's selling every thread for whatever it is. Oh, by the way, he said because of economy, it went to 2 rupees. So I haggled with him and I got it for $1. So then when I came here, I became a thread junkie. So I started wearing thread everywhere. My legs, uh, I should probably show you guys my legs, and then I started wearing like all sorts of weird stuff, trying to be American nobody. Then my teacher, who owns this, he's the Lord of Time. He called me. He says, "Come report to me." Last year, December 2016, I went, and that's when I realized actually it belongs to him. The prayer threads. But then he swapped. He was very graceful. So he said, okay, I'll bless your project. He says, give me back the original prayer thread trademark. And he says, you go back and do it your style. So I swapped it with him. And then he gave me like all this. I even told everybody, and now I have a tag. I have an owner, so to speak. So I have, like, he gave me this jewel. And then I started having fun, it's like about having fun. And so then my patients, like, want to mimic me, right? So they started like giving me jewelry after jewelry after jewelry. So I ended up wearing like so many jewelry. And then my husband brought this juniper beads. And then I started like collecting. Like I became a jewel junkie, so to speak. Glass bangles. And then this is given by my patients. This I liked because I was making a mold. And then I used to always wear a nose ring that nobody can see because in the hospitals they used to say I cannot wear a nose ring, but to honor my mom, I used to wear. So yesterday, my patient comes, she gives me all these jewels. Okay, I got like three more chains. This one, then I put in a little bit more rudraksha, and then one more chain. She said she gets it in top hatter, top hatter. This one, and then where is the third one? She gave me three chains. Yes, this one. So three chains. And then she gave me, like, over time, like, she'll buy something that doesn't fit her. I end up being a default, like, a showcase for her. So funny. So then I got two more topaz, opal, because I was telling her my husband likes opal. And then she gave me two rings. And yesterday she comes and gives me a nose ring. I'm like, I never used to wear a big nose ring. She says, oh, it cannot fit us, please. So now, first time in my life, I'm wearing a nose ring. So I am like, I don't know whether it's completion, but like the culture I ran away from is going full circle around me. And I was thinking, isn't that hilarious? But then I found out my sole purpose is to work with intelligence. They call her, actually, her name is Siddhi Lakshmi. Siddhi means sweet memories, to create sweet memories in people. That kind of made sense to me. Then it became my, like, how do you say, your spirit song. So she comes alive 11th day of lunar cycle. They call her Ekadashi. So I think I'm going to take her as my spirit guide from today. So it is a start of her day today. Like, so Eka means one, das, Desi is 10. So 11, 1 plus 10 is 11. 11th day of lunar cycle. It doesn't matter whether it follows full moon or new moon. So that day you don't chew, you just do liquid diet. And that's called Nir Ahara. Nir means liquid, Ahara means diet. So Nir Ahara. And it's like one type of a path I want to follow spiritually. And I feel that allows me to create sweet memory in me and in others, like meditatively too. That really can focus on what is the energy I want to build, what is the energy I want to grow in me, and what is that I need to complete in me. So that being said, this is my completion session, and I feel so honored. Like, I like, my teacher gave me a 5 rudraksha earring. I am a minimalist, like the new generation. So I wore only one rudraksha. I know they can see it. Kind of hard to see, right? So it's rudraksha, and he gave us my his own pendant every year. My teacher, and his blessing around me all the time. And then his rudraksha, and he gave us some jewelry. My teacher keeps sending me beautiful jewelry again and again and again. And also my patients, like it's like I cannot keep up with so much richness. I love it, love it, love it. This is my completion session. Thank you so much. And I want to create a play place in my area. It's in India, they used to call it Gokul, Gokul. That's the blessing I'm looking for from my teacher. And I think I'm in a very sweet space, and I'm hoping I'll create sweet memories for everybody. And my brand is going to be like my nose ring, and I also make jewelries, spiritual jewelries, like for consciousness. It's on the ring finger. We created jewelry, and also for the toes, we create the same jewelry. So you can wear the same jewelry. It will be the same design, but it will be in pewter, both in forefinger and the toes. So it will be like 3 rings you can buy as a package, and we also do anklets on the right ankle to just create the nurturing space inside us. The right side of the body is the female side, the left side of the body is the male side. Male side is to have that courage to do the right thing, and if by chance that's something we cannot do, to accept the space we hold. So, like serenity, accept what I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference is on the left side. On my hair, I don't want to do dreadlock, so I am doing like threads with my my favorite way is to collect these oyster shells, and they have holes, and then to do multiple threads, and then tie it around just to like mimic dreadlocks. So that way, and like use lots of bobby pins. I use I heard it's like in fashion now, so you can do whatever style you want. So, and that completes my vision of keeping my culture alive in me, but at the same time, not to do it with a traditional way, because I don't think I am a traditional girl, but to have more fun and to create that Google space, which is the place where people hang out and like have fun and try out different ways to have fun. My idea of fun is just to enjoy whatever God throws at me and be super happy. That's funny. That completes my session. And the favorite song is Rikalpitam Grihyatam. My heart and my body being the home of God. Thank you, God. Thank you for this beautiful space you gave me today. There's my shrine in the background. My teacher is sitting watching me, and I complete with you, teacher. And I, being the monkey spirit, I'm going to do exactly this. Venkateshwara Sabaramba Siddha Lakshmi Mahavarahi Madhyama Asmat Acharya Parayantam Vande Guru Parampara.